Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing well. It just occurred to me, my sobriety date is December 22nd, 2016. And it just occurred to me that the winter solstice is around that time. And the winter solstice, for those who don't know, is the darkest, it's the shortest day of the year. It's shortest daylight day of the year. It's the night where it's darkest. And I was like, I wonder. So December 2016, that's the year of my recovery, when my recovery began. The winter solstice was December 21st at 4:45 a.m. So on the tail end of the darkest night of 2016, I woke up the next morning, the day after that, and began this journey of recovery. And I use this because when I look back at my addiction, it's the darkest days of my life. It is the most painful period of my life. It is the most destructive period of my life. And on the tail end of that, through the grace of God and mercy, the light began, recovery began. As a man of faith, Christ began the work of recovery in me, even though I was not living in faith at that time. I can look back and see how that led to it. So for those of you who, not faith-based, but for those of you who are struggling with addiction and it feels dark and it feels hard, and maybe you failed in recovery in the past, and I use that term failure is just a description of having tried and not succeeded. Doesn't make you, it doesn't mean there's a moral quality to failure. Failure is failing. So I was unsuccessful multiple times before my last this period of recovery, which is going on more than 9 years. So just because you have struggled in the past, just because you have failed in recovery in the past, doesn't mean you are a failure forever. That's the hope. That's the light. That's why there's faith aspect of recovery. Even if you are not a Bible-believing or Scripture-believing person, there still is faith that you can do these things. And you can. So for those who are in the darkest periods of their life, there is light. Recovery is light. It is available. Take steps towards recovery. And those on the other side of it, it's good to be on the other side of it. Days are not always easy, but it is always worth it.